What ho, my lads, and welcome back to the RAF. Yes, it's the RAF time, and I've shown up to the Alps in my Catalina flying boat, which is like showing up to a formal dinner while wearing your gumboots. Acceptable in New Zealand, but not anywhere else, really. Oh well, since we've got it anyway, we may as well fly around for a bit, see if we can find some targets to bomb. But yes, this is my trusty old Catalina flying boat that I picked up using my magical gold funds, and I reckon we should have fun bombing a few ground targets. Right, well, there's a lot of enemy fighters that I can see out to the flanks. Hopefully they'll ignore us. However, we are armed with 3 machine gun ball turrets, so hopefully that should be enough to dissuade even the most ferocious German pilot. Right, well, check the bomb site. Bomb site's all clear. Alright, I must say it's a beautiful lake over there. You know, this wouldn't be too bad a place to go on a mountaineering holiday. Must admit, it's been a long time since I've climbed any mountains. My busted leg kinda killed that for a few years of my life. Hopefully we'll get it back though. Alright, 2 bombs away. Hopefully that AA position will be dealt with. Now, we've got 2 more bombs, and I noticed that there's an armoured convoy over here that could probably do a bit of seeing too. So, 1 bomb away for that one, and AA turret, 2nd bomb away for them. Right, well, we'll bank around and have a look. Hopefully, oh, jolly good, 2 targets down. Oh, looks like a bit of a dam over there. I reckon we should call the Lancaster boys in for that one. Well, I assume we're in Austria because of the Alps, unless we're accidentally fighting over Switzerland, which wouldn't surprise me. No matter. Alright, well, we've still got 20 seconds for the bombs to recharge, and unfortunately the flying boat doesn't have any main armaments, but it's not too big an issue. Right, well, we may as well fly over while we wait for the bombs to recharge and have a search out for any more AA positions. Right. Now I can see 1 AA target down there. See a 2nd AA target there. 2 bombs away for that one. Right. I say, navigator. Oh, yep, there's an AA target over there. Excellent work. Alright, keep an eye out for the bomb site. 1, 2 bombs away. Right, now let's fly back round and see about that convoy, if we can deal with it. Right, fly it over. Oh, bit of G's there. I must admit, I do love the look of this thing. It really does look like a flying boat. And she's kind of pretty in her own way, I must admit. You know, if I was to have a flying boat, I reckon I'd have one of these. Sunderland's just a bit too big for my liking. It's a bit too large. This thing is nice and zippy. Oh, copping a bit of ground fire. I say, gunners, would you mind taking care of that if it wouldn't be so much of an issue? Gunners, please open fire if you wouldn't mind. Gunners. Oh, the gunner's unconscious. Okay, well, that's a bit of a pisser, ain't it? Right, we appear to be slightly... Oh, we've lost a wheel. Good thing this thing can land on the water as well. And we've lost an engine. Well, that's not quite cricket. Tell you what, we'll do a suicide run and drop the last of our bombs, I say. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. I'm actually amazed that this thing's still airborne. Well, it looks like we've lost the engine, so the only logical thing to do is see if we can land in that creek over there. Right, well, tell you what. We don't actually even have the landing gear anymore, do we? We'll just put it out this way. Alright, well, let's see if we can land it. Oh dear. Bollocks. Right, time to jump out the plane. Up. Bye, crew. What a cheeky asshole in that frickin' plane. Tell you what, it's time to break out the man, the myth, the legend, the greatest aircraft to ever live. The Supermarine Spitfire. Alright, now I've used this vehicle, well this aircraft, only a couple times before. I must admit, she's a lot more sensitive than the Hurricane I'm used to. She's not as big a workhorse, shall we say. This fighter, you need to know how to handle her. She's got a bit of energy to her. The Hurricane, she'll go wherever you want. But this thing requires a bit of effort. Right. Now. Oh. Careful. We don't want to black out too much. Alright. Spitfire, circle round. Looks like they're trying to circle round as well. This is turning into a bit of a circling engagement. Fortunately, in a turning engagement, the Spitfire is key. Right. You're going to have to cock up at some point, because I can turn around, keep turning all day, my lad. There we go. Mistakes made. Well, going to turn it back round. Right. Shoot it up. Alright, cop it back round. Going in for the underside. Right. Drop the speed back a bit. Another hit. Alright, this thing really does require a lot of thinking to get used to. Right. Lift it up, lift it out. Wait for it. Right, the thing's on fire, hopefully. I only got an assist for that. Well, it's dead anyway, so I suppose that's all we can ask for. Now, while we're waiting, we'll reload the guns. May as well get the magic division of the War Department to chuck us some more ammo. Alright. Must admit, this is a fine aircraft. Just because I'm used to handling the old workhorse Hurricane doesn't mean I can't appreciate a beautiful aircraft like this one. Oh, who the bloody hell shot at me? Oh, looks like an enemy ground target. Alright, well, don't have time for them. Let's shoot up. Up and away. Altitude climb. Alright, we got in one Jerry at 11 o'clock, I reckon. Alright. I think it's coming after us. Alright. Oh! Put a bloody hole in my wing. You get this is a beautiful aircraft. How dare you sully her with your bullets. Right. Looks like we've got ourselves a competent pilot on our hands. Right. Chuck it round. Oh, you get. How dare you ram into my aircraft, you scum. I consider you most dishonourable. That was a Spitfire. They're expensive. Right. Well, back in my trusty Hurricane, we ain't gonna let this get the best of us, are we? Right. Come along. There's a yak down there. Now, I think a Hurricane can safely kill a yak, can't it? Right. Got any other priority targets? You know, I might pounce on these two from above. Alright. There we go. Bollocks. Right, go after this one. Cannot believe that I only hit one squirt of that gun. No matter. Right, push the speed. Ooh, enemy fury up ahead. Wait for it. Blast! These mountains really hamper my fighting ability. Alright. Don't worry, you're trained for G-piloting. You blasted. Get... Excellent! Right. Shuck it back round. Enemy aircraft above. Alright. P-26 dead ahead. Looks like it ain't going after us. Alright. Oh! Enemy fury. Oh, you blasted sod. Not my beautiful Hurricane. No, we can still fly it. We can still save it. No, turn it round. There we go. Oh. How is it a failure? I'm still flying. You sods.